Greetings.
Hello.
It's been a week, more than a week, but we're back. Schoolwork got
Ew.
me fucking tired, but we're here with a special guest, Kantje. This is your cue, Kantje.
Ah.
I told you no
Hello,
Tetris
I'm Kantje.
Fucking Tetris.
I'm Kantje. I'm Creep's friend. I'm Lizard's friend. I hope. And I and I'm from YGJ and from my Twitch stream you might know me from. Hi.
It's him. It's Kantje. I'm pretty sure if anyone's in my chat and doesn't know Kantje, well, shame on you.
Regardless,
Anyway,
I'm
moving
used to being the host. So Creep, take it away, please.
Yes. So each of us will present a question, and then they will cover their topic. Everyone else will get a take on it, and so we'll get around these three questions. If we end a bit earlier, we'll get some random questions from the crowd or the internet. We have a link ready.
Yes, sir.
So, Kantje,
Wait.
you're the guest. Would you mind going first?
I would love going first.
Well,
I would
go
love
first
going
then.
first.
I'm scared.
So my question, because we're for everybody that doesn't know, we're talking about school and work, which is the same thing for me. So my question is, back when you were either in primary or high school, or if you're still in that, who of the people you know, like of our general friend group, would you not want to be in class with, and who would you love to be in class with? That's my
Oh.
question. That's my question. Who do you think will be a great classmate, and who do you think will be a horrible classmate?
Don't do this to me. I literally just forgot every friend I ever had. Hold up.
Lizard.
I can go first if you want me to.
Please go.
I have
first.
been preparing this question for over a week.
You
Oh
fucker.
god. He's gonna open a fucking Word file now.
Yeah.
Don't tempt
Okay.
me.
No.
No.
Ah.
Okay. I will answer the question first. When it comes to the good classmate, the person that I would love to be in class with, I have a couple of them, but like the top three consist of Creep, Nico, and Gabby, because I know that although Gabby has problems with his work sometimes and his general productivity, he wants to get the work done. He really does want to get the work done. Creep does it. I don't know how, but he manages to pull it off, and he gets good grades. So he's also the good student. And Nico is number one for the sole reason that every time I procrastinate even 1 minute on making an assignment, I get a essay. No. I get a 4,000-page Word file of a speech Nico gives to me about how bad procrastination is for you and for your grades. This motherfucker is excited to go to school again, which, although amazing, is also just absolute madness. So,
This is coming
Nico,
from a teacher.
Nico wants his work to be done, and I also want it to be done, but I never,
Not
I'm
enough.
not good at getting it done. I get it done, but do I get it done in time? That's a question we have to go over another day. So, Nico always tells me, "Can't you get your fucking work done, or I will kill you?" And then I don't get my work done, and then he attempts to kill me, but he fails. That's basically the main reason as to why I think Nico is
Oh my god.
is my number one, because he actually forced me to be productive. And if I were to work on an assignment with him, like a duo assignment, he would actually force me to be productive as well.
Mhm.
So, Nico for that, yes. Now, then you come to the point of the people you do not want to be in the class with.
Dot.
All right. The first one on the list is Yellow.
Oh no.
As much as I love the guy, and as much as he is just as bad of a person in schoolwork as I am, that is exactly the problem. Yellow and I are the kings of procrastination, and if you have two of those in the same class, it will not end well for anyone. So
Imagine
Yellow,
you two doing a school project together.
we get getting nothing done.
Yeah.
So yellow is the one person I do not want to be in a class with. And I also want to avoid getting ever into a class with Burrito. Burrito, I love you, but if I hear you're high one time during my schoolwork, I will scream, I will riot, I will die, I will be so upset. And the last person is Max.
Oh.
No, the Max.
The last person is Max. The last person is Max. Because Max is just as bad as all of us. He is terrible as well.
Oh, God.
You have to do over a year. So I mean, it says enough. So that is that is my list of people I do not want to be in class with, and the list of people I do want to be in class with.
Kantje, you just want people who make yourself better because you suck, and you don't want people who are like you because you suck.
You don't have to call me out like this.
You can't do
No,
it yourself.
I got to this question because I was working in school last week, and one of my students asked me when he wasn't being productive in my class, like, how did you do it, or how do you do it? Because I'm still in school myself. How do you do it? And I told him I don't, but I can still tell you that you should. I was completely honest to him, and I told him you should finish this assignment, or I will absolutely fucking send you away and like make you do wait, how do you call it? When you have to stay after class. I forgot the word for it.
You good?
Yeah, when you were
detention?
forced to stay. Yeah, detention. There we
Detention.
go. I forgot the word for it. I forgot the word for it. Detention. I will put you through detention if you don't fucking finish this shit. Then he asked me, so did you do, or do you do it? I was like, no, but you're still going to. I'm the teacher here.
I'd absolutely hate you as a teacher.
I am a great teacher. I am an amazing teacher. I am. You can tell me what you can tell me what you want, but I am dead honest with my students. Every single one of them, I am dead honest to them.
Kantje, honest doesn't mean good.
Well, not in your mind.
Just
When
broke
I'm
his
the
whole
one-
argument.
When I'm the one enjoying the argument, then I think that I have won. I do not refrain or doubt the decision of joining this podcast. It's already amazing.
Okay.
So, moving on to the next person. Those are my answers.
Jesus
Oh my god.
Christ.
You chose this question as a excuse to be able to call out your friends and talk about
Oh yeah,
that
no,
too.
definitely. Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
Not only that. I came into this podcast knowing that I have two introverted and socially anxious people that I have to talk to. So I'm going to force you two fuckers to be rude for once, on an actual scale, for a good reason.
See, here's the thing about me being rude as a joke.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's a
It's a joke, but now. This time it's reality. You gotta be honest. Why would you not want to be in a class with this person? Who do you want to be a classmate and who don't you? Like, I got a top 3 for both. You can do one person, but I got a top 3. I'm brutally honest.
What if I just don't want to go to class?
I am a
That's-
teacher. I will send you to detention.
You bitch.
If you don't answer this question, then you have to stay in this voice call an hour after Creep and I leave.
I gotta go to church.
L. But I am taking up too much time. Please, next person, go right ahead.
Creep? Smile.
Okay.
Of course you wanted to go for
What, man? I'm just being nice. I'm being polite. I'm letting the other people speak before me.
Thank you, Lizard, so much.
Because Creep loves to speak.
Yes.
Yes. I do not know what... Okay, so who would I most want to and most not want to?
Yes. Who would you absolutely despise sitting next to in class, and who would you love sitting next to in class, basically? And refrain from online class. Like, let's assume the corona is gone. Like,
Yes,
this is a normal classroom.
Hold on, let me just check YGJA list.
No preparation, brutal honesty. That's why. If I give you time to prepare for this question, you can at least make up a reason and solution. I want brutal honesty from this question.
You're so rude.
Okay.
No, I'm justice.
I don't know who I would want
I don't
to.
know about that one.
I know
Sorry.
I would not want to be with Yellow and Luke. That's for sure.
Please do elaborate.
Okay, so Yellow is literally just skipping assignment. He's like, "Oh, Kantje, by the way, I slept and now I have 2 hours left on 6 assignments.
Yellow
Are you
and I
gonna
keep-
make them? Perhaps."
Yellow and I keep track of how bad we are at school to one another. We DM one another daily, like, I haven't done this yet. No, yeah, neither have I.
That's a really bad attitude to have about it, Kantje. I'm
it's
sorry to
lovely.
tell you this.
It's lovely.
So yeah, Yellow seems like a complete procrastinator, and Luke is just I believe that in the middle of fucking like if we ever were in school, he would just start Emma crying randomly. For all of you who don't know, Emma is a character from
The never promise. No, I'm kidding. Promise
Never-
Neverland.
Promise.
Never promised land.
I love calling it the
I'm
Never
a-
Promise
I'm a
Land.
bit-
Promise,
Weep myself.
Promise Neverland, and it's basically
Jeez.
there's an emote Emma cry where Emma is crying, and Luke just spams that a lot, and he randomly just like moans in voice channels, and I do not want that in school.
Per Luke's defense, Luke is also the kid that I think every single teacher worries for, because he's that silent "I'm wearing a hoodie" kid in the like all the way in the back of the class.
American, alright?
That's me, Kantje.
I know, but he also lives in America. So like, I worry if I would be a teacher then see Luke.
Oh. I mean, me too. Oh.
Holy shit!
Lizard, not the
we
you
are
got the
joined here-
soundboard.
We are joined here today with Lizard's brother. Not Lozo, but Lo's bro.
Armando, thank you for the follow.
Why not bro, so?
Armand.
Max, you fucker. God.
Also,
Wow.
I like how she's earlier in the chat said, Kantje, you cannot prepare for the question. Also, Kantje, I prepared for the question.
You being a teacher once again, you're like, I don't do this, but you have to do this.
Yes, precisely. That is what being a teacher is in a nutshell. I'm being so incredibly bad about my job. I swear I'm a respectful and good teacher. I swear to God. Don't ever use this for my portfolio when I grow up. I'm begging you.
This is going on your resume, Kantje.
No.
Clipped it.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, for who I would not want to, yeah, those two and Burrito, because Burrito's basically Luke. Who I would want to be in a class with, surely not Nico. I would lose my mind with that man. I'm sorry, Kantje, but
It's
when
okay, you don't have-
Nico doesn't stop talking about school, I would get a mental breakdown.
Accurate.
Who I would want to be in a class with, well,
Me.
to be honest,
No.
God just starts sobbing.
Earlier, Lizard's my friend, I hope, and now this is why.
Okay, basically,
Sorry.
to the question.
Yes, sorry.
You do not know him, but he's in my chat right now. Assassinist, a guy that was in my class. Actually,
Epic.
he's not
He's
in
a
my
chat lover.
he's not in my class anymore. But I wish he was in my class.
My streamer. He loves his chat.
Yes.
Yes, I'm not sure if he's watching because he's playing Binding of Isaac. But if
Oh.
you're watching, I really want us to be students again, but I just didn't want to go to the fucking chemistry school. I'm so sorry, man. And honestly, I do not want like what I seek in my classmates. It's not how productive they are. It's how well along I can get with them. And so, oh no, hi Assassinist. And so
Hi.
basically, yeah, basically you two guys, because what I want in a class is good vibes, because I study most at home. So while I'm in class, I just want to have good vibes, and you two would be perfect for that.
Epic.
But God forbid, I don't want to have an assignment with Kantje.
I don't think you want to have an assignment with me either, because, like, even though I'm not a student that, like, makes other people do the work for me in a group assignment, but I'm just too stupid to, like, do stuff on my own. Like, they're like, so answer this question, and I'm like, I didn't understand this part. And they're like, you are useless.
Wow.
I don't like the silence. Fuck.
Someone's being useless, I guess.
What, man?
Wow.
Pain.
Also, Max, I do not hate you. I just don't see you as a potential very good classmate. I am so sorry, man. I will never have an opinion again.
Oh.
Jesus. So yeah, that's basically my take. The one that has not spoken yet.
It's time! It's time!
Okay, so first off, fuck you guys. I want Mox in my class right now.
God, she's biased. She's biased.
What? In what way? Hello.
Move on.
What? Why is everyone hating on me? What the fuck, man?
Just move on.
Mox, I feel like you'd be fucking.
Finish the sentence before it's awkward.
I feel like Mox would be fucking hilarious to have in your class, cause like he'd like roll in late and you're like, hey, it's him, and it would be like such a like relief to just have him in my class, you know? It'd be real fun and vibey, and yeah, you know. See, this is why I didn't want to answer, because everyone's just fucking rude to me. What, man?
What did I do?
No.
Mox doesn't do any work!
He's been preparing that soundboard for a week now, Lizard.
Yeah. I don't care that he doesn't do any work. Because, like, the vibes, bro.
Literally, it's school, the vibes. Okay, fine. It's your list.
If I have a class where I fucking hate everyone, but everyone works a lot, I will have a real shitty time in that class. Like, I won't enjoy being in school, and I already don't enjoy being in school. So, like, I gotta do... What the fuck, Luke? Why are you
Don't read the
supporting
chat.
me?
State your opinion.
I am so sorry. I would like creep in my class. You would you would be like, fucking Blizzard, why the fuck are you not working? And I would be like, ah! And I wouldn't like that, but maybe it's good to have at least one sane person in my class.
Max, she called you non-sane.
I retweet this.
And like, you could just like help me and you wouldn't judge me, you know? Like, if I was like, I don't understand 2 + 2, you would still try and explain 2 + 2 to me, you know?
Who doesn't understand? Okay, yeah.
No, actually, I understand 2 + 2, dumbass.
Are we sure about this?
Yeah, it's 5, what?
Oh shit, she does know.
Epic!
Epic.
And yeah. For people I wouldn't want in my class, it's almost harder because like people like kind of piss me off anyway, so I don't really care if I have bad like people in my class because I just like, okay. Shit, S'more, you're right. I would want you. Hold up. See, this is why I should read chat, Kantje, SMH. I would want S'more as well, because he's also just like, he wouldn't judge me and he's a bringer of good vibes. And he does work and he wouldn't like, he wouldn't judge me because I'm stupid. Okay. For people I wouldn't want Nico. I'm sorry, but he'd be mad at me and I would like actually cry.
I'm just getting cringed on.
You would cringe on us.
Like, Nico would tell me, like, it's so bad that you're procrastinating. I'm like, I know, but, like, that doesn't help me.
I know, but stop me.
Nah, but, like, it would just, like, I can't take people telling me that, like, oh, you're doing something wrong, because then I just, like, feel like I'm a piece of shit. I'm like, I can never do anything. So, it wouldn't work out. And, like... Yellow just wouldn't be in my class even if he was in my class, you know? So, like...
Someone clip that, please. I want that to be sent to Yellow.
Fuck. But also Yellow is fucking hilarious, but I don't think he'd be hilarious in class, because people kind of just, like, don't do stuff in class.
Yellow
Like
sleeps 2 hours a night. Do you think he has energy to be active in class?
Yeah, exactly. And Kantje, two reasons I wouldn't want you in my class. You're a great dude, but first off, you'd go all teacher mode on me and be like, "You need to do your work," but I'm not gonna do my work, you know?
Per my defense, I will do this whether or not I am in your class.
Wow.
Just so you know, I will do this with or without you. I will tell you to do your work. I always do.
And then also because like you would like distract me, I think. Cause like
Oh yeah, no, probably, most likely.
yeah, like
Yeah.
also kind of same with Max. Not gonna lie, we'd just like talk and then I'd be like, oh fuck, but no, yeah, I feel like you distract me in like not a fun way.
Wow.
You wanted me to be rude, bitch.
Okay, how do I distract you in not a fun way? Do I just
Okay,
like start
no.
talking to you and I start annoying you? I don't do that. I'm an
You already do
introvert.
that. I mean, what?
What the fuck? I'm just fucking
that Hello. That was a joke, by the way. But I feel like Max would be like just like a funny dumbass to have in class, you know?
He is a
But-
funny dumbass to have in class.
Yeah, but you would just actually like be funny, and then like I'd be like, oh, whoops, didn't do anything today either.
Oh, like that. You can also just say that I'm not like fun. That's also just like.
I
it's
just
fine.
said that you're
It's
fun.
fine, Lizard. It's fine.
I just
Lizard.
said that
It's
you're
over.
funny, you fucking
Listen,
bitch.
I am joking. Please, I'm just annoying you.
No, I'm just annoying you. What? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
All right,
I know you're
Creep,
joking.
Get
I'm
me out of
joking
this
too.
conflict. Who's the more annoying one? Me or Lizard? Tell me, Creep. Tell us.
You, Kantje.
Well, lads, you can find me over at twitch.tv/it's_Kantje. I will be back again another day, and I'll talk to you guys.
Don't
Bye.
He left. He fucking left. No, Kantje, who's gonna play the doctor?
Did I hear the doctor?
Huh? Yeah.
I'm in.
S'more, why
Jesus.
am I annoyed? Hello.
All right, we have all answered my question, and we are 30 minutes in, so I think that we need to get to the next one.
That's what happened last week. Okay.
It's alright.
So, Lizard,
Hi.
question.
Okay. My question is, how do you balance school to work and free time? No, school and fuck.
She thinks I find a balance. I have never found a balance in my life.
Man.
Wow, Kantje.
Yeah, exactly. Yellow. Drake, this man. Do you have Drake in this chat? Drake. Oh wait, Drake.
No, we don't.
Okay, nah, but like, okay, so even if you don't have, what do you think is a good balance?
Not whatever the fuck I'm doing, you take the opposite of that.
Nice.
All right, so who wants? Because I actually know how to get a balance in school because I am kind of a teacher, so I'm supposed to be able to tell students how to do that, but I just don't follow it myself. So if anyone else would like to ensue first, you might want
Oh
to.
my
go.
god. But yeah, I was just thinking, cause like, I took the chance, cause I'm right now in a call with two people that like, you both do school and work and like still have free time. While I'm here and I can barely like,
Survive.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can barely take care of myself. And that's just like when I don't even have school
Mom,
to do.
I got to go to the bathroom.
You fucker.
Kantje's mean.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
enjoying this. I've missed being in podcasts.
Then start your own again, dumbass.
Nah, I'm too lazy.
Yeah,
Plus, my schedule is already filled with other stuff, and at this point.
true. But yeah, I was like, I find it really funny how you actually like managed to have a life, and I'm like, anyway, I just ate an apple today and nothing else. Smile. So yeah.
Oh, oops. Creep, do you want to go first or should I?
I guess I could go. Basically, how I found balance.
Quote unquote.
Yeah. Well, the problem was that I had 3 different periods of this. First, for 7 years, when I would only study with my mom because my mom went to sit down with me, and so that would be like, I don't know, like 2 hours a day, 1 hour, which I would be only doing school. But that was first like 7th grade. That was nothing. Then later, I said I'll do it alone, and honestly, in elementary school, I was doing so little work that I could literally do anything in free time if I took like, I don't know, like hour, 2 hours a week to just study. That would be enough. But now, in gymnasium, well, this is where everything gets absolutely fucked. Because when COVID hit, there was a lot of things I did not do. There's still a lot of stuff I don't do. So yeah, I procrastinate a lot, but I basically do. I rely on myself being able to memorize shit fast, because like I talked in the other podcast, the thing that I always had was knowing how to take the information in and how to distribute it. And whenever it gets to a serious point where I need to do assignments, where I need to do stuff, I would do it. For example, a really bad example, don't ever do this, but we had a history report we had to write.
History?
Yeah, I was just about to say Kantje, like
They gave us a month. I did it in 3 days. And then we had to do
that's so relatable.
and then we had to do a like presentation on it. And we were given 2 weeks. I did it in one morning.
Smart.
Basically, what happened was I knew what I wrote about, so I was like, yeah, I got the PowerPoint. That's all I literally need. And when I went on to present it, I just knew. I just remembered everything I wrote, and I got an A. It's really bad. Don't ever do this. It's gonna kick me in the ass later that I'm not doing shit now. But the thing is, how I balance the things, I just don't do schoolwork. And I rely on the days where I would take a day and study for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Me and an IRL friend of mine that isn't often in chat, so I'm not gonna mention him. Basically, me and him have the
Doesn't matter.
same thing. Me and him study together on these days, in these hours, to fucking clutch through existence. And it works too well. Do not do this. Do not listen to me. I am just giving my my story. I am not here to give it, guys. I am a 17-year-old. Don't listen to what I just said. Never follow this. Don't procrastinate. Do your shit. But basically, I find balance because I don't do schoolwork. I do so little
Instructions
schoolwork.
I'm clear, I now failed all my classes.
Also, Creep, you forgot to put the now speaking as you. That's sadly.
No, this is totally me.
That is just lizard. This yeah.
It's my show now. It's only me.
It's
All right,
another-
what a balance in schoolwork. What a balance.
Kantje.
Oh, fine. I'll elaborate. So, do you want me to take this as the teacher or the student?
I don't know. Whatever
Neither
you
do
want.
I. Whichever one's the most entertaining, and in that case, I'll obviously go with the student one. So, how do I put this? How do I put this in good?
Thank you, Angel, for the follow. Welcome to the chat.
That's Nico. Hi,
Hi.
Nico. All right. So, let's take you, chat. Everyone close your eyes. Let's take you into the mind of a procrastinator.
Oh, God.
Already here.
I am here.
There's a boat, a big boat, and this boat is being controlled by a captain. This captain has control over the wheel, and then at some point a crew member comes up to the captain, and it is from a TED Talk. Look, shut up, and the crewmate tells the captain, "Sir, we have to change course. We have to go to this other place." And the moment that the captain gets told this, he wants to change direction to this new course of action that he has to take, but every single time he tries to, there is this fucking monkey called the entertainment monkey that switches the wheel back to the direction where the entertainment lies. And that goes on for a bit, for like 2-3 months. And then you get a week away from the deadline. And that's when the panic monster appears. It is from a TED Talk, by the way. I'm not original enough to make that up on my own. But basically, in a nutshell, I sort of do what Creep does, but I do it in another way. So what Creep does is he has his friend that helps him, that teaches him through this, that coaches him through together. They both get through this by holding each other's hands and making their assignment at the same time. So how I do it is I check what because how my school works is at the start of a new semester or period or whatever you want to call it. At the start of a new semester, let's say, I get handed like 6 or 7 assignments, and some of them are essays, some of them will be tests, some of them are just giant documents that you have to work your way through. I filter out which ones I know I can do in 24 hours, like combined, and I wait with those up until 24 hours before the due date. If you've been following me either on Twitter or on Twitch, you know, because those are either the days that I tweet out I'm not going to be active, or that I don't stream. So I know which ones I have to do, and then I do those. I hand them in, they're done. Whether they're good or not is not important, because my school has the holy grail of procrastination, the Deadline Part 2 day. Deadline Part 2, or the redo, is the day you can hand every assignment in again if you want to, because you have the right to make your assignments correct, like to correct it if your first attempt of it is wrong. But you are not required to hand something in the first time, and you can just use the second time as the first time. So what Kantje does is the week 24 hours before the deadline of the original due date, he does everything that he knows he can do in a day, and then after that he starts to slowly, over a couple of weeks, do everything he knows he can't do in a day. And it has worked brilliantly well. Don't ever fucking do this. It has worked brilliantly well. I am amazed by the success it's had. So
you're really trying to sell this in, even though you don't want people to do it.
Yes. So I'm calling it the Kantje strat.
The Dex crystals.
No, the Kantje strat. The Dex crystals are something else. And it is just genius how well it works. There is some things it doesn't work with. For example, internship essays or internship assignments. Those you kind of have to do, because rather than the person, your internship guider, isn't a 18-year-old puber that is smoking like crack and drinking Red Bull at 2 a.m. in the morning trying to get his assignments done. So you can't hand that internship guider a entire essay and tell them, can you have this checked for me in the morning? No, you have to hand that in like at least a week in advance. So those are the ones that you cannot do it for, but the rest of it, it's fine. You can do that. You can do those. I've been procrastinating on exams that I'm starting with next week. And the due date for them is somewhere in July. You're like, oh, that's still far away, but I have to do 8 of them. So every single week, it's going to be a close one. But I'm probably going to make it. That's the genius of this thing. And how the balance with my normal life, I don't have a normal life, so I find the balance in other things. My parents ask me when I go outside, and I tell them I don't, and then I stay inside.
Ew, feel that?
But
my dad called me a fucking vampire.
But as the teacher, and I have to also share with you the logical steps that you have to take. Do your fucking schoolwork. Just
I'm not
do
convinced.
it. It is an hour a day keeps stress away. Just do it, please. If you spend an hour of your day on schoolwork, you should be fine. I'm begging myself to do this in the mirror at night as well. Like, just make sure you do it. Parents that force your kids to work on school, stop doing that as well, because that only makes the stuff worse. It has to come from their own initiative. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That is my balance with schoolwork. There is no balance. There is only chaos.
Some
Nice.
people find the balance in chaos.
I don't find the balance in chaos. I find the chaos in the balance.
Good for you.
I'm quoting that.
So, Lizard, it's time for you to answer your own question. Unless you don't have an answer for it, because you just did actually say that you don't find any balance in schoolwork. So if you don't have an answer for it, that's also fine.
When you choose this question to get help. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, about to say, it actually sounded like that's why you did it. Like, please, I'm getting desperate here. I'm using this podcast, but I need an answer for this one.
Yeah.
Guys, please, how do you do this? I don't fucking know how I do this.
Did you just like read from like events that I've written, or did you just like come up with that from my brain? No.
I can read your brain from across the North Sea. Don't worry about it.
Epic. That's not epic. Well, I just realized that like I always have these small tricks that I try to like I try to make myself like do stuff with like small tricks, and usually before doing something I need like 2 minutes or more, depending on what it is, to just set my mind to do something. Like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be doing this now. I have to like prepare. I have to like get myself like I don't know. I have to like tell myself that I'm gonna do something so that I'm prepared, or that I know. Like I don't know. Yeah, it's just like a small thing. And I usually like try and do these small ass tricks to like actually get stuff done, but also like make sure that when I do like focus on free time, I'm like, okay, I can do this later. I have free time now. That I don't waste that free time worrying about like the schoolwork, because then I don't get free time. I don't relax. I'm just like still worried and stressed. So like when you're actually free, actually do stuff, aka distract yourself, smile. So like yeah, and I don't think that there's like a one good balance, because everyone works differently, you know, and everyone needs different, like someone might study a whole lot and get a low grade, and someone might not study that much at all but still get a high grade. So like you can't just say like, okay, it should be 50-50 or shit like that. But it's really hard, because like it's not only school and free time, it's also sleeping, it's also hanging out with friends, it's all like it's so much more that you have to like juggle and have a balance between. So it's kind of hard to like know, and it's also different each week, since my school doesn't do it like Kantje's fucked up school.
Excuse me, my school is genius.
Yeah, because you like the system, because advantage
It works for me, so yeah, it's fine.
Don't listen to him.
I would like actually like just I would not be able to go to your school, not gonna lie. But so usually I don't think I've ever had a deadline at the same time as another deadline, you know? I've had the same day, but like never like the exact same time, making it like easier to manage, because I'm a person that needs something to be like broken off into smaller bits. Like someone can't just tell me like, can you clean this room? I'm just like, what do I do? But if someone's like, can you start
Can
by
you write the letter 1?
Shut up.
1 centimeter, 5 minutes later, 2nd centimeter. We're getting there.
I hate you. No, but like if someone like breaks it up into smaller pieces, it's a lot easier for me to handle it because then it doesn't feel like if I get an assignment that's just like write 500 words about this, now go. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? But if someone's like, okay, so start by doing a list of points you want to bring up, I'm like, oh, okay, I can do that because then it's like manageable, you know? So it's kind of the same with deadlines. If I have like everything to one day, I won't be able to do it. But if I have like, oh, this day I have to do this and this day I have to do this, then it's easier to manage. Um, so yeah, it's like it really just depends, and it's fucking hard, bro. Cause like it's just so much more fun to just like sit on my computer and not do anything. Smile.
Smile. Everyone's watching.
Ah.
That's a quote from League of Legends. I am so sorry.
What?
All right, Lizard.
Hello. Why are you apologizing?
Woohoo!
That answer of yours, Lizard, goes well into my question, which was, what trick or technique made your progress better or easier?
Ah!
Oh my god. Kantje fucking sits back and cracks his knuckle like knuckle.
I can wait. That's not loud enough. There we go. Whatever.
I helped you.
I'm gonna put my feet on my PC. I'm gonna lay back like
On your PC?
I mean, I have a giant unit PC. I'm gonna lay back like I'm from Texas in like the 1800s. Fellows, back in my day. No, okay. Who wants to answer this one first?
you like started to say like preparing for an answer, then you're like, okay, so who wants to first?
I mean, I don't have to go first, but I would love to go first.
Okay,
Yeah,
then go.
go for it.
Then go.
Tricks
Yeah,
that
go away,
made
then.
tricks that made assignments easier. You know, there is this beautiful thing which being a teacher provides you with. And it is with websites and methods that provide you with answers of sometimes even the theories and the information that you're being taught. So rather than using my history books to look up for my students, I don't know, when did Washington cross the Delaware? I look up in my history books, why was insert specific history, what happened during the Louisiana Purchase. I use the books that my school provides me with as Control-V answer machines. Yes, books are supposed to hold the knowledge that you're supposed to insert in the test, but there's also this little giant amazing thing, which is the answer book, which is just a book with answers. Just only answers. So yes, being a teacher makes making assignments like those infinitely easier.
I'm so mad.
And if I ever tell any of my teachers that this works, I'm gonna be in trouble, but they don't know. So
Oh my God.
basically, my cheat code to having a successful high school or college is you become a teacher.
Yeah, easy.
Easy as shit. On to the next person.
Okay. So, for me, yeah, I did this.
Don't forget to
in,
change the speaker.
Thank you very much, Kantje.
You got it.
He always forgets
Production
for himself.
value.
I am
Production
sorry,
value.
Lizard.
No, I meant that it's like you're so selfless because like when you speak, it's like I don't know. I tried to say
Alright,
myself.
no
So-
S wording, just moving on.
So, I basically had prepared two things. First was for school, and second was for actually working a job. So, first, schoolwork. It is so much easier to study with someone. Go through something with someone. Because you together can set out goals. Again, that guy, I'm not gonna if I say his name, no one will know. But basically, what me and him do He's like, do you come today for the day so we study? I say yes. We study for 2 hours and then we watch anime for 4 hours. But we get that studying in. If we were to be at home and be like, okay, let's study now and then we'll meet, we wouldn't study as much as we would study. It's so much easier to have someone and to set up goals like, okay, for X amount of time we will do this, or we will watch X amount of episodes and then we will do this for this long, or until we get this done, working, whatever. So that helped me a lot, especially with assignments, like projects. For both of us, it worked really well. Second, for a job, I don't have a full-time job, but basically I work for my father, and at some point of the year, we gotta do stuff where we disassemble cars, we pick up tires of them, basically we get everything that's worthy of them, and other than that, we'll put it away, pay the company to give us something to... basically we disassemble cars. And I gotta be there from 7 to 9 hours for 1 week a day. So like a full work day for like a week. And it's really bad. At first it was really annoying because it's like it's actual manual labor, or I mean physical work was what I meant to say. And what I found a lot easier was if I basically didn't think about what I could have been doing, but basically what I can do in that moment. So I would like, this was a great example. I would think of my, for example, D&D characters that I had to make as a backup. I would like think of the story that I made in my head. I would think about that more. I would basically get my mind off something because it was work that did not require actual thinking, but just working. So thinking about something completely else made the time go by a lot faster, and not focusing on the work made me a lot less like sad. And then when I got home, after using that, like not thinking on the work but thinking on literally anything else, helped me a lot. Or like when I'm at the junkyard, I basically look at, you can find so many amazing things on junkyards, like it's amazing. For example, I'm not sure if you were there, Lizard, back then, but once I sent in YGGA a ripped up tire, and Kantje didn't know, and most of you probably don't know, there are how do you say that, Kantje? When I sent a picture of tear up tire with metal coming out of it, what's that called?
A torn up tire with metal coming out of it?
Yeah.
You mean a hole in the tire?
No,
Rods?
Rods, yes. Small metallic rods are inside the tires, because it's not like just like plastic and that. It actually has like steel reinforcement, or not steel, but it's really cool what you can find like inside cars and what people left there. Last time we found a whole bag of chips, unopened.
Epic.
Like
I'm
just random shit like this. That you're a raccoon. Okay. Yeah. So it's a lot easier to find the things that you can enjoy and focus on them.
Yeah, that's good advice, because like even if something is boring, it doesn't have to be like only that, you know?
Yes.
I guess no one knows.
Lizard, are you going next?
Yeah. And I look to Kantje again.
So.
What the fuck?
Also, I just want to say like small anecdote about junkyards. I really one day want to go to like a junkyard or anything like that and just like break stuff. Like just have like
I do that a lot.
yeah, I really want to like me and my friends would be like we should do that sometimes, or just like buy really like cheap like plates from like secondhand stores and just fucking smash them.
What we do for New Year's in the Netherlands is...
Oh my
No,
god,
not again.
no, let's not.
Yeah, New Year.
Let's not.
So, one example. What we do for New Year's in the Netherlands is we buy toilet paper, old books, old plates, anything, and we put it under nukes and we blow them up. Welcome to the Netherlands, bitch!
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me
like,
find the
actually-
podcast where you talked about that. Hold on.
Oh my god, those fucking like milk like thingies that you just like fill up with fucking yeah, anyway, as I said, I have a few like small tricks that just like help me like in the moment. And like it's really hard figuring out what you need to study best, especially if you're not motivated to like study your best, you know? Like if you don't want to study, you don't want to figure out what works best for you, you know? And the annoying thing is I never really learned how to study because during my like middle school years, I think it's middle school, I learned how to get good grades, but I never learned how to actually learn stuff. So I would like raise my hand, I would ask questions, I would like do all this, do all that, and it would bring my grade up because I seemed really like I just like seemed interested in the actual classes. Because I would take notes and I would like ask questions and I would listen actively. However, it looked like I was listening, but my brain didn't process anything. I didn't understand. I didn't understand shit. And then now when I'm in gymnasium or like high school, I just like lost all my social energy I've ever had in my life. And I don't even bother to like talk and like engage in class because I'm tired and I don't want to deal with it. So like now I don't look interested and I don't learn anyway. And I'm like, oh fuck. However, a thing that helped me is like as you said that the Kantje, you said that like it has to be the student's own initiative. That is really fucking true. Because if someone tells me to do something, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do it sometime, you know. But if I'm like, yo, I should study, and I actually study, yo, like that's I feel so good about myself, and I actually do stuff, you know. But also like, to me, a lot of the things that help me is just other people. Not really in the same way that Creep said, but I really need like people like supporting me. And like I really don't get motivated from people telling me that I'm doing bad, that I need to do better. However, I get motivated if people tell me that I'm doing good, because then I'm like, oh, this is good. Oh, they get happy because of this, then I want to do this more. So my parents really helped me in the way that like they always surprise me by like genuinely being happy when I do stuff and being proud of me. Because I constantly feel like I'm doing shit, like I'm and hearing them just go like, wow, you did this, and I'm like, oh, you're actually proud about that? That's so weird because I didn't do shit. And they're like, no, but you actually did this. And my mom has told me many times like, oh, don't focus on the things you didn't get done, focus on the things that you did that get done, and like really just like positive reinforcement, and that really, it really helps. And also like there was one time that I just took, like, I was really procrastinating this English thing, and the annoying part was it was really easy. Like it was just questions about Canada that I had to fill out. So it was really easy. Like it was just like how, what are the languages in Canada, and like it sounded like something for like fifth graders, dude. But I just couldn't get myself to do it because it like felt like so many questions. Yeah, ugh. And so I was just in a voice call with S'more while I was doing it, and it just like it became easier because if you have someone that won't judge you, and someone who's just like really nice and just like actually tries to get you to do stuff, then like it's so much easier because then it's almost like you're doing it for them instead of for yourself, you know? So yeah, there's a lot of things that you can just like you can trick your brain into like, oh fuck, you can trick your brain into doing shit like that.
Listen, once you finish an assignment, you were making schoolwork, but I was playing chess.
Nah.
Oh man, that's amazing.
And also just finding small shit, like for example, if I do something while I'm listening to something, I listen to it better. So like usually when my dad is like talking about stuff and like teaching me stuff, I'm just sitting there doing nanograms. And
It's always nanograms of you.
I like them, bro. So yeah, like you don't have to like do what everyone else tells you is the best way. Like I hate the whole fact like, oh, you're looking away, you're not listening. Like maybe I listen best if I do look away, you know?
Well, do you?
I just explained that doing nanograms helped me. What man?
That's okay.
Here I am trying to be motivational and like, you don't have to do everything like everyone says. If it works best for you, do what works best for you. And Kantje's like, but does it really? And I'm like,
Really?
What man? And also like another thing is like, even if it's not like better, if it helps you do anything at all, then it's better. Like,
Yes.
For example, let's just say if you I don't know what to take in as an example. Fuck. Let's say you just have a task that you have to do, and it's like you have to do it 2 times a day, and then I can take like brushing your teeth. If you have to brush your teeth 2 times a day, and you struggle with that, brushing your teeth once a day in the middle of the day is better than not brushing your teeth at all. Even though like it's like everyone just does it in the morning and the night, but if you do it in the middle of the day, if it helps you actually do it, it's better, you know? Why is it always quiet after I say you know?
Well, because I'm thinking.
Oh, it feels like I'm not making any sense
No,
because
you are making sense, but I'm thinking of the assessment brushing your teeth in the middle of the day, like at 12 at school or something. Like, listen, can you help me with this assignment? Yeah, sure. I'll be like right back. Like I gotta go do something.
Man. But I meant like during.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know where you're getting there. Interesting. Creepus?
Hi.
Anything to add?
No. I think that's like a really good thing. Because,
yeah, I agree.
The thing is, a lot of people are like, okay, if I can't reach the expectations, I might as well not even do anything. Like just like trying or doing something smaller is already better than doing nothing.
Yeah.
Also, everything that I've been saying today is just things I need to work on myself. Like this is just me telling myself this. Not gonna lie.
You're talking to 15 people in my Twitch chat. Hi.
One thing that I do have to agree with as a teacher, if something is working for you personally, as long as you get the assignments done, there's something I tell my mother constantly as well. Like my mother, for example, when I have to do the mail and I sit there at 5:30 and I haven't delivered the mail yet, and it needs to be done in 30 minutes. I always tell my mother, it doesn't matter when I do it. If it's done before the deadline, it's done before the deadline. So that's the important bit. Whatever you need to do, as long as it doesn't bother other people, if it's done at the deadline or before, then it's done at the right time.
Well, Kantje, that thing clearly bothers your mom, so you might wanna, you know.
My mother doesn't do the job, she just wants the mail out of her house, so that's a different thing.
So it bothers your mom?
Yes, but she can... I love my mother, I can't say anything rude about her. Anyway...
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, with that I agree. How do we now do this? I don't know how this works. It's been too long.
I mean, in conclusion, school and life is hard,
Yes.
Procrastination does work, but don't do it.
It's so easy.
Kantje, now we need to do a good recap. Shut up.
Be like me. Be like
No,
me.
No!
Don't
Wait,
do
Oh
it.
God,
Kantje.
no.
One second.
Yeah.
There you go. Don't be like Kantje. Like, I love Kantje, but don't be like Kantje.
Yeah.
Please.
Be like me. Be like
No,
me.
Kantje,
Okay,
I am kicking you out of this group. Shut up. You know Kantje.
As I was saying, I forgot.
No. But yeah, school and work is important. It gets hard, but as long as you get through it, even if you feel like shit, if you get
If
it
you
done,
get the
you will feel
work
better.
done, you get the work done.
Yes,
That is
and
what matters.
and distract yourself from any bad thought. I mean, what?
Don't lose yourself into the process. Don't die while doing schoolwork. That'd be rather a boring death. I will
Yeah.
not show up at your funeral if you die during schoolwork. That's just your fault.
Kantje, what if... Okay, no.
So, I'm not the host. I should not do this. Anyway,
Ah, come on. I love your energy, though. I love your energy.
I'm
Yeah.
used to this, man.
Oh, poor guy can't be the main character.
character.
People are literally saying that so much that I'm so upset by it at this point. I get called a main character everywhere I fucking walk. Like, please, man, I'm not a main character. Shut up.
That's why I fucking say it, because it pisses you off.
No, but, okay, Gecko, shut up.
Wow.
Fucking IKEA.
You say that
shit.
as if I'm gonna get offended by being called a gecko. I'm literally.
I'm gonna call you IKEA from now on.
What, man?
There we go. There we go. I win.
I mean, I don't really care, so I'm not really competitive.
For fuck's sake.
I love how no one knows anything about Slovenia, so they can't say shit about me.
Mm.
I won't even try to pronounce anything that you've told me.
Uh-huh.
You're those fucking statues by that bridge you showed me.
Yeah, but important bit is that if we're talking about protagonists, make sure that in your life you are your protagonist and your schoolwork should not be your antagonist. It needs to be something that you have to tag along with, but nothing you need to. It needs to be that annoying buddy that you have in every single fucking Pokemon game that you fucking destroy like 4 times the Pokemon game. Every single time he meets you, like, I have gotten stronger. You find him and you absolutely crush him into the ground. Not because you hate him, but because you love him.
Gore, you joined on the right time.
That's what schoolwork needs to be for you. That's how schoolwork needs to work.
amazing. That's amazing. I'll take that with me.
You got it.
So yeah, thank you everyone so much for listening, and thank you chat for being so active. This is epic.
This was a lot active. This is getting amazing. I can't wait for next week. Thank you for coming. Kantje, thank you for coming.
Yeah,
Hope
you're
you had
welcome.
hope
The
you had-
people follow where I walk. It's just a part of life.
Okay, Mister, I'm not the main character.
I'm not your main character. What do you call the main
I'm
character
joking,
everywhere,
I am
man?
joking. I am joking. Literally, Avesta is doing no Humegalon. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. No, it's y'all are clearly here for
No.
me.
Thank
so
you
yeah.
for inviting me. I appreciate. Well, I kind of asked myself on, didn't I? But thank
Yeah,
you for
you
inviting me.
really did.
regardless.
Yes.
I mean, I said I would love to be into this, and I was like, "Oh my god, do you want to be next week?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And they're like, "Yay!"
Yes, Kantje.
Don't make it sound like I asked you 17 times in DMs. I asked once and I was let on. Okay? It was
Yes,
not
it's
a very
true.
hard
Yes,
reach this
we
thing.
love Kantje. Thank you for coming, Kantje. It was amazing. Thank you, everyone, for coming by, taking your time, having us as your background noise or whatever. It was fun. It was amazing.
That was.
Can I do my signature exit?
No,
Yes,
Sad. Yes.
it's my stream lizard. He can do it.
it's
do I
our
do it?
podcast.
It's our podcast, but it's my stream. Okay, it's our podcast, lizard. Okay, say yes, please.
Too late. Too late. Just tell me when to, and I'm ready.
Then I'll say my don't die daint.
You can say the thing, Kantje.
I thought we were going to play music. Okay, bet. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Love all of you. Thank you so much for coming by. It means the world to all of us, probably. And as always, without keeping the monologue too long, yeah, yay!